Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are embarking on a brand new journey.
Is it brand new completely?
I guess not technically new. We're in the next chapter of our journey.
Next chapter.
That's better, yeah. Not quite season 2, but as you can see from the title, we're going to be checking out No Regrets Part 1. And that's all we have to go off of. I don't know anything about this. I know there's like these little mini episodes that happen everywhere. But so it's not part of the regular seasons.
Okay, so this is like an extension of after the season, or something that, for example, would have been a part of like a cutout, would you call it, from episode 5 or something like that?
Maybe it's either that or it's one of those, like, the way I attribute it, like, I haven't seen all, there's so much Star Wars stuff. I know that, but I haven't seen it all, but there's a lot of it. But you know how like you have like the movies and they're kind of going, they go in order, but then like you have these little or like these little sub stories, whether it's animated or a series or another movie that slots in here or slots in here and here. And they came out after the fact, or chronologically they're here.
Got it.
That's how I totally understand this. I may be completely off.
Okay. Well.
So I envision this being, I don't know if this came out after season 1 and then continued, or if it like after like season 3 it came out, but it technically chronologically fits after season 1. You know, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But we're watching it now because we were told it makes sense to slot in here before going into season 2.
Got it.
That's it.
Hey, I believe him. Whoever told you that.
Yeah, I know that it has something to do with Levi. Those are the only 2 things I know, but I was on board with that.
Maybe some background story on Levi.
That would be cool. Kind of like we got like little backgrounds of like Mikasa, and Aaron. A little bit on Aaron, but that's it. Well, like Mikasa got like an episode,
right?
And that was pretty cool,
right?
And he's such an interesting character. This would be pretty cool to check out.
I want to refrain from calling him cold-hearted because I guess he's really not, but he comes off that way.
Yeah, and is that like, if you're in the military a long time, and like you have to be able to be in the right presence of mind,
right?
And like to make decisions when everyone else is panicking. And so maybe he's always in that mode. So then sometimes you feel like he has no sympathy,
right,
or no emotion, but he's just always, because like
focused. The
example of whenever he saw Mikasa trying to rush after Titan Annie, after he had just seen his squad get wiped out, he was still like, no, not now. Like he still knew how important she was, and that it was kind of a losing battle. Although them two probably could have taken Titan Annie.
I mean,
but still,
they were close. Yeah,
and also he had gotten hurt sometime around there. But anyway, so maybe we find out more about him.
I'm excited if that's what we get. Yep.
Before we do, another big announcement. So we did a poll, as you guys know, a while back, talking about dub versus sub, and there's a whole video about it. Maybe I'll link it in the description if you want to see that. But sub ended up winning, although a lot of the comments we explained our reasoning why we went with dub. A lot of the comments said actually we like dub, and so it was a back and forth thing. But sub did win, so this is gonna be the first thing we're gonna watch in sub. So we're gonna give it a shot. We obviously know how, from everything we've read and just from the history of anime that I know that Japanese voice actors like put their heart and soul into it.
Right.
So like I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna be incredible. Switching, mid series,
right?
Like after 25 episodes, will be a little jarring.
That's what a lot of people in the comments were saying, was going to sub after listening to dub might be a little bit tough.
Yeah. But we're gonna give it a shot. So we're gonna give this a chance and kind of hop in. You can see we're not taking any notes, so we can focus on reading. So we may miss some things. Let us know in the comments if we do miss stuff. But yeah, we're gonna try something different. Either way, I'm just excited about the storyline.
Same.
I'm ready to hop into this.
Hope I can read fast.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I am a little bit more conditioned to reading sub a lot. Right. But it's hard to.
Yeah.
Because the story and the wording is so profound and deep, and it only gets more and more complex, I've heard.
Right. Well,
but the visuals are just like also big.
Yeah. I think we may have spoken about this before, maybe off camera, but even with like people who watch, an English movie with English subtitles, like I can't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I get why some people want to do it, but I just can't. Like I want to like the audience has, people in the comments have stated, the passion, the emotion that comes from the actors, whether that's animated or live action. I can't read subtitles that fast. I'm more focused on their expression, what's going around. So this would be interesting, but it'll be fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then that's true. I mean, even if you don't want to lose from the story by reading, it's people who do that, because I do that sometimes. I don't want to miss what they're saying. But when I go to the movies, I don't miss it.
True. True.
And so everybody has their style, but
it is what it is.
This will be somewhat of an experimental phase for us, but we're gonna go ahead and hop in. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel. Also, the full length reactions are over on our Patreon if you want to check those out. Otherwise we'll be
here on YouTube.
Ready to hop in.
Let's do it.
All right. It already sounds different. Let's see if we can figure out where we are.
It's like an underlayer. Is this where oh no.
That's cool. Also, the music's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dang. It's like flying.
Yeah. So these are...
They have ODM gear.
Yeah. Is that...
Oh, there he is. That's Levi. This is the MPs. Are they getting it for like the less fortunate maybe?
So for Lon and Isabel.
Dude, this music is sick.
It is.
Dang, so... what?
Project.
華やかな王都の影に生まれ育った者たちは一度も地上に出ることなく一生を終えることも珍しくなかった。
Also, how did Bird get in there?
That feather that was falling. I feel like we've seen that feather in one of those episodes.
Right, in the earlier ones, yeah. So this is it may just be me. He seems a tiny bit younger.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with this being like a backstory.
Backstory, yeah.
There's an underground. That's kind of a big reveal.
Yeah, maybe like how he became, part of the... Well, they have ODM gear.
Oh, true. He's already had training.
Could they have stolen the ODM gear though too?
Yeah, but to learn it like that.
Yeah.
It's like they train. I do think they train, but I don't know. Maybe they just became rogues. Like they train, have the gear, and then but then
they're back in the scouts.
But they still have to like replace the swords unless they're not using them. But even then, the chambers, the gas have to be official to an extent.
Right.
I don't know.
That was interesting though. I'm excited.
I know. I don't want spoilers.
I'm with you.
Also, the music during that whole sequence with Levi at the beginning was pretty sick. Oh, he gave him extra.
Is that his dad?
Oh, you're right.
They stole it.
But how do they...
Oh, he noticed that he gave him extra.
Did he catch it? Oh, the stair toll?
So they have to pay a toll to get up.
Wow. That's wild. Man, it's like a whole different...
It's like going to a whole different country.
Oh, wow. How do they have... Where's the lighting? Any lighting come from?
Power, electricity, maybe. Oh, he's done. They don't have peepholes.
I guess not. Oh, it's her. Wait, is she tied up?
Is that who that is?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't see. I thought it was the girl that was with them at first.
じゃあ追い出しても後味悪くねえな。床を汚してくれたことは多めに見てやる。今すぐ出ていけ。
動けないのか？
動けるよ。
What, is she tied up or
I
what?
think so. Look. Oh.
Oh.
気
Oh.
の強い子だな。
A bird. She stole a bird.
てめえ追われてんのか。
捕まえたら俺に一番に楽しませろよ。あんなガキ楽しむもクソもねえよ。おい、ここに小汚ねえガキが来たろ。
ここら辺はそんなのばっかりだよ。
あ？てめえらこの辺りのゴロつきが。
どっちが？
Oh, they're not even trying to hide her.
いたぜ。
You're gonna defend her though.
てめえら仲間か。
いや、
じゃあそいつを渡してもらおうか。11号階段をタダで通り抜けようとしたんだからな。
Oh.
11号っていや、議員のロボフさん肝入りの公認階段だ。ここをただ抜けとなると未遂でも見過ごせねえんだよ。
Oh.
分かったらさっさと渡せ。
But they're
Kill
gonna.
him.
They'll protect her, but maybe.
Yo, first kill.
Oh! I don't know. What did he get him? His hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
汚ねえ手で触るな。汚れちまうだろうが。
Yeah.
ああ、うちは清潔第一だからさ。
Yeah. And he's calm
手洗って出直
too.
しなよ。
こいつらや
I forgot his name.
行くぞ。
I don't know. They told us his name.
Oh. That's probably why I forgot. Uh oh.
いつまで懐に抱えてるつもりだ。死んじまうだろうが。
あったかいと思って。
どうしたんだ？鳥なんて。
多分通風口から
Oh, that was why.
地上に出してやろうと思ってさ。
お前まさかそのためだけに階段を突破しようとしたのか？
地下街なんかより空飛びたいだろ。
それはいいが、こいつ羽痛めてるぞ。
How does he know?
マジで？うまいねあんた。
Isabel.
私はイザベル。
Yeah, that is the girl
フ
that
ァー
was
ラ
with
ンだ。
them.
あっちは
So this is when they met.
ファーラン。
Furlan and Isabel.
Oh, okay.
So that was the
リ
guy.
ヴァイの兄貴か。
兄貴。
私も仲間に入れてくれ。
え？
あんたたち立体起動装置使ってたろ。見たことあるんだ。すっげえ羨ましかった。鳥みたいに飛び回ってさ。あれやってみたいんだ。私も。
How do they learn?
どうする？
Right?
ここにいるなら立体起動より先に掃除を覚えろ。
Give her the Karate Kid treatment.
Yeah. Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
But she got the chance.
Right? Thank you, bro.
Oh, just like all the Lost Boys. Oh, it's like a montage. Oh, okay, yeah.
How she learns. They're like some Robin Hoods.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm wondering with all these people. That is pretty cool.
Nice. So there's an opening that's not through the stairs.
I guess you can't reach that without ODM gear, though.
Right.
It's that feather again. Oh,
Oh, sounded like a bad note.
it's like a strained cord.
Information
Part of the
about
underground colony to avoid Titans, however, they turned into a slum for criminals and the poor. Oh. It's pretty quick.
yeah.
So, but we got the gist of
なんだ
it.
よおっさん。なんか用か。
仕事を頼みに来た。
Familiar.
ここは便利屋じゃないよ。
That Pixis.
I was just, I gotta see his face again.
帰れ。
すでに前金を支払っているんだがね。
冗談だろ。あんたとは初対面だ。
だが彼のことは知っているはずだ。
A little bit.
いや、
彼の足はもう限界だ。地上の病院で治療をしなければ。
どういうことだ？
Mm.
言ったろう。仕事の前金だ。
いいだろう。
Idaro. So a down payment. So they paid for them to go back to go up to the surface.
But what does he know about him, and how does he know?
Oh, the sun.
Right.
It burns.
そいつらか。はい、腕は確かだと。
なんだてめえは。
Was it a lion
警
crest?
戒するのはわかるが、私のことは信用してもらっていい。
相当のリスクを私も背負っている。前金は受け取ったか？
Was the payment then taken care of, Jan?
俺たちの世界じゃ人質って言うんだがな。
仕事に成功した場合、お前たちが受け取るのは莫大な金だけではない。地上の居住権だ。
Oh. Was he born in
The slums.
リヴァイ、準備できたぜ。
Man, is he like self-taught fully?
Right?
ヤンの確認は取れた。あの仕事は本物だ。やるんだろう、リヴァイ。
Have to.
一つ言っておく。お前たちがこの仕事をやるやらないに関わらず、
Oh, dang.
ターゲットは接触してくるだろう。無関係ではいられないということだ。
Yes.
いつも通りにしてろ。だがもしあのハゲの言う通り奴らが出てきたら。
Oh. Oh, and this is what we saw at the beginning.
You're right. And this is when they probably come after them.
So what we were seeing before wasn't the aftermath of this, whenever they're paying out people.
Before, yeah.
This is after that.
リヴァイ、来たぞ。
MP and Scalot.
今のセリフかっこよくね。
タカか。
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. All the settings you can change? God, that's pretty
Nice.
sick. He pulled a top gun.
Yeah.
Top
ケン
gun.
ペイタンじゃない。
ああ、間違いない。
Them.
Yeah.
あの
So the
自由の
scouts.
翼の紋章。
So they're pretending to be
調査
MP.
兵団だ。
Wait, was that? Did that look kind of like Irvin a little
Urban a
bit?
little bit. Could be.
壁の外で巨人と戦ってる奴らは違うね。
The way they fly through without looking.
分かってるな。
仕事だね。
Time to do the job.
調査兵団の腕前見せてもらおうか。
And tell me he beats the scout.
God, dude. He
Oh, that
is
was sick. Going through like caves. Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Met your match, Levi.
Oh, shoot. God. Oh.
Bro, jacked him up.
Oh,
with
he
that
has-
knife.
He has ODM gear, but not the weapons, does he?
Yeah.
Or does
Nuh-uh.
he?
I
Oh,
don't
it
think
is.
he has-
It is Urban. Oh, shoot.
Sick. So that pelt.
周りをよく見ろ。
Do they earn each other's respect? Oh, they got him.
リヴァイ。
Don't give up.
He did it for them. But the fact that he held his own.
Right.
Dang. That's a way to meet.
Right. So what? Obviously they
いく
don't
つか
kill
質
him.
問をさせてもらう。これをどこで手に入れた？立体軌道の腕も見事だった。
Right. Is he gonna talk?
お前がリーダーだな。兵団で訓練を受けたことがあるのか？
Man, right. How would he get so good?
Right. Just a natural, maybe.
Oh. Oh. God, this is kind of weird to see.
Yeah.
もう一度聞こう。立体軌道をどこで学んだ？
独学だ。
Dang.
独学だと。信じられんな。
この薄暗いご見た目から少しでも浮き上がるために身につけたんだ。
兄貴から手離せ。兵士だからって威張ってんじゃねえよ。
Let bro go.
私の名はエルヴィン・スミス。お前の名は？
リヴァイ。
リヴァイ。私と取引しないか？お前たちの罪は問わない。調査兵団に入
Man,
団する。
why are they recruiting down here?
Right. Well, I think they're recruiting just them three because they know about him.
引き渡す。
Because they're that good and they want someone who's that good.
お前の仲間もまともな扱いは望めないだろう。
And also solves their issue down there, technically.
好きな方を選べ。
いいだろう。調査兵団に入ってやる。
Whoa.
That's crazy how they get just almost a.
Ah, dang. That was quick.
That was. It's crazy they get like almost a free pass just because they're that good.
I know.
But it's almost like deserving, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of see that in like in other shows and movies. Like the first
True.
example that comes to mind. Men in Black, the first Men in Black. Will Smith is just a regular cop.
True.
I mean, he's still a good guy, but he chased an alien all around town on foot, and then even though he sucked at the test, they still gave him a job. So I mean, it kind of solves the issue for the people down there who were trying to catch him. But who was he helping? And by him not being gone, is he not there to help anymore? Levi, and Isabel and Furlong,
which we don't see them in season 1.
Unless I don't think so. I don't think because we met so many people.
Yeah.
So it's like did we forget their name? But Isabel would have
red hair
remembered the name. That's why it would have been like Hanji or something.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was because Hanji
like pre-glasses.
Right?
Yeah, like a dark brown, reddish.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
But she changes her name later. But it kind of this is the whole concept of the underground is a whole brand new idea because it from what we've known up until this point is like there's these 3 walls: Mario, Cena, and
Rose. Mario, Rose, and Cena.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah.
Which makes me think in that last episode, is that where they were trying to lead Annie to down to
the tunnels? Maybe the tunnels lead to that. Is that like is it like a forgotten city? There has to be some trade happening for resources because like you had to get food and water and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, we see it in season 2.
Oh man, maybe I don't know, but
man,
that's still
good.
that the concept. Well, it was saying, which I guess now we can go back and see. That it's where all the poor ended up.
Oh yeah. Just before that, I think.
Was it before this?
Yeah, I think like minute 6 or 7.
Oh, was that early?
I think so. Maybe not.
I can't. It's usually halfway. Maybe it's like after this. Oh, yeah, it's right here.
I'm way off.
I mean, passed a little bit. Here we go. Underground colony to avoid Titans, right? However, they turned into a slum for criminals and the poor after the project was halted. Since its residents rarely get sunlight, many of them develop problems with their legs. That's why Jan had
that leg issue.
Which, I mean, not having sunlight, I mean, there's a lot of other issues, but yeah.
And we got a little bit of background story on Levi.
Yeah, well, yes and no. Like, okay, we know where he came from, but he's still the same.
Right, he's still the same demeanor, saying
right.
Nothing really tells us, and still parentless, I guess.
Yeah, parentless, and like he's helping all these other people who maybe are also a lot of orphans or something, and he's taking from the rich, giving to the poor in a sense. Self-taught, and to be that good, being self-taught, and also a good teacher because he taught at least Isabel.
Right.
I don't know who learned first between him and Furlong, but he does look a tad bit younger, but he's very calculating, it feels like, because even whenever they told him like join the scouts, and he was like, and if I don't, then they'll turn you to military police. Right. He just didn't really. He was like, fine, I'll join your scouts. Like, it was just very like leave emotion out of the equation.
Correct.
So nice.
Well, cool.
That was pretty good.
That was
the opening sequence was pretty good.
Oh yeah,
it was pretty fire.
I think the music was really good too. On that, it kind of got you like sucked in like super quick.
Yeah. Someone in our Discord mentioned, y'all can let us know in the comments the whole backstory on Levi as far as from the writer's perspective. I think he was written initially to be kind of an antagonist, so like someone who who can like people kind of hated a little bit,
right.
But then I guess people learned to love to hate and then just loved
right
so much that they kind of just wrote him into the like a bigger role.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I told you starting out, I didn't really like him.
The very first time we saw Levi, yeah, he seemed a little bit too arrogant.
Yeah.
And rough. But then I forget which episode I was like, okay, I mean, we couldn't deny he was good.
Yeah, for sure.
And it may have been like the court episode whenever he was helping Aaron, beating him up, but helping him.
Right.
And then we see like his squad, and then you start to he starts to grow on you.
Yeah, for sure.
When you see him fight, man, you're just like, dude, I want this guy on my team.
For sure.
He was really good. Cool. Well, that's all I got. Simple episode. I'm curious to see how this ties into season 2 because we don't know if it's gonna be a time jump or if it's immediately after the events of season 1. Like, are they gonna be trying to break open Annie's little cocoon? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the little diamond egg.
Yeah, and then the big, obviously the cliffhanger at the end of season 1 with the face in the wall.
In the wall.
Man, this whole underground, it'll be cool. Check out how that plays in. And y'all let us know also when did this come out in relation like to the end as far as the other episodes.
Oh yeah, where it fits in the.
Yeah, was this released after season 1? But was it like a big gap of time? We see that there's a few other ones. What are these called again?
OADs
or
OADs, OVAs, OSA, something.
I can't.
OADs, Attack on Titan.
OADs. So yeah, but there's a few other ones, and this is technically episode 4. So I don't know. I'm a little confused by it all.
Same.
But anyway, we'll get that all figured out. But all right, good deal. This is fun. But that's all I got.
Cool. Same here.
Cool, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to our channel. If you want to check out the full length reaction of this episode and other episodes upcoming and past, check out our Patreon link down below. Otherwise, we'll be back in a few days for part 2.
Part 2.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next one. Peace.